It was popping. What's good, bro? What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? This is the Wrestling Takeover podcast. Today's episode is going to be a lot of honesty, a lot of yelling, maybe. Me and a friend of mine are going to be talking about the Pat McAfee situation from last night. We're going to be talking about WrestleMania. We're going to talk all sort of shit and why Triple H's days of creative are numbered. Let's get into it. Let's drop that intro and let's get it going.
Welcome to...
You're listening to the Wrestling Takeover.
What is your name?
With your host, Jordan Turner, who's always going to keep it real.
Come on, King.
Inside and outside the ring.
Let me make myself clear. He's got the fans behind him, King.
It's time to take over, King.
Are you ready? He's all fired up now, King. The Takeover.
Let's go.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
What's good,
Welcome
everybody?
back to the Wrestling Takeover podcast. Today, I'm joined by a good friend of mine, Dante. We are going to be giving our honest opinions about what happened last night with Pat McAfee. We're also going to be talking about WrestleMania, and I'm just letting everybody know right now, okay? I remember CM Punk said that I got a lot of things that I want to get off my chest. I'll speak for Dante also when I say collectively we both have a lot of things that we want to get off our chest. But Dante, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. It's been a long time since I've been on the show. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute.
It's been
You ready?
about 2 years on
Yeah.
the show. About that.
Yeah.
About 2 years.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
But
I guess when you get off the corporate jet,
yeah.
things happen.
Yeah, bro. It feels like it's been 3 years, 4 years. You know?
It's been like honest to goodness, it's been about 2 years
Yeah.
since I've done any kind of podcast, talked any kind of wrestling. I've done anything like that. So it's been interesting from the last time we did a podcast talking about wrestling to see where it is now and how drastically things have changed. And when I say drastically, I'm not talking I'm talking in negative. I think the last time we really did a show, we were talking in the podcast. It was during the Vince. He was like in and out.
Yeah.
Like that was the last time we really talked. So just to see Vince being gone and Triple H really coming in and the honeymoon period being over, and now this is what it is. Real interesting conversation.
It has. My bad. That was a notification. If you heard that, my bad. Let me turn off my notification. My bad. It has been all over the place. I want to make a little PSA. Okay? Everything that we are about to say, we honestly feel, okay? This is our genuine thoughts and opinions. We have been keeping up with what's been going on in the WWE, and I thought this was an appropriate time to come up here and give our opinions about what happened last night with Pat McAfee, what's been going on in the build of WrestleMania, and I might rather up some feathers. I'm at a point now where I don't care. Okay? I really don't care anymore. Last night really was the tipping point. Just for overall my enthusiasm or excitement feel of WrestleMania, I'm over this shit. So let's get right into it. So as we all know, Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee, guys, was the man that was on the other side of that phone call with Randy Orton. And I'm going online on social media and I'm trying to get as much information as I possibly can to figure out What the fuck is going on? Why are there so many celebrities? What's going on? So what I found, and I sent this to Dante as well too. I have a couple things on Mark Henry. So Pat McAfee's word last night felt like a different type of reflection of how Arya Emanuel and the TKO executives view the current state of the product. So that's what I seen somebody give their view and opinion on that. So that's what someone had to say. I also seen another report stating that Arya Emanuel and TKO were the people who pulled the trigger on Pat McAfee being on that other side of the phone call. And apparently, Dante, this was in the works, I believe, before Elimination Chamber. So this whole storyline was inequipped and already in motion, and they were already going to do Pat McAfee being on the other side of that phone call. So I want to ask you your immediate thoughts, your reaction to Pat McAfee being on the other side of that phone call.
My immediate thoughts were, how does this make sense? Right?
Yeah.
That was my immediate thoughts. And, you know, because Randy's a heel, McAfee's never portrayed that he was a heel or, you know, anything like that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And even the things that Randy was saying and who he was talking to on the phone, it seemed like it would have been someone else. If this has been the creative direction with this story to include Pat McAfee this whole time, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit in the story. What is Pat McAfee's beef with Cody? What's his beef with Cody to side with Randy? What did Cody do? That's the part of making it make sense. What did Cody do to trigger Pat to side with Randy?
Apparently
we've never seen anything on TV that reflects that.
No.
Never on TV, never on Raw, never on SmackDown. Anytime Pat was on commentary, he was praising Cody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And if it doesn't happen, and if it doesn't happen on TV, it's not real. Right. It has to happen on TV. You have to see some kind of segment that makes that term make sense. It doesn't make sense. And then the whole, you know, there's more than just one royal family in professional wrestling. You're thinking that, oh, it's going to be a legacy person that has some kind of lineage to a legend or a Hall of Famer or someone that has passed on. That's going to make sense to side with Randy. Pat don't have any royal anything in wrestling.
Yeah, this shit pissed me the fuck off.
It was bad.
It pissed me the fuck off.
It was bad.
Pat,
I know a lot of people. Yeah, I just know a lot of people were let down. Were really let down. Even if they would have brought Shane in or something like that, you know, that I was okay. That makes sense
because he has a history. Yeah,
he has a history, and you could have used Shane and Randy and even Shane starting to buck up to Triple H or something. You know, you could have something more could have been done. This was a bust. It was a bust.
This was fucking terrible. I'm trying to not scream and holler and complain and go fucking ape shit. But this is some bullshit. Pat McAfee was the person on the other side of the phone call. You got to be fucking kidding me. Pat McAfee, bro. First of all, what is up with these fucking celebrities?
So that was the voice in his head.
Pat McAfee.
Because remember, what did Stephanie say on Raw?
Stephanie was talking to Cody Rhodes and saying,
whoever's in his head. So you're telling me that Pat McAfee has that much influence to make Randy Orton? I don't.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. It's fucking retarded. Pat McAfee is not special, bro.
No.
Nobody gives a fuck about Pat McAfee on WWE TV. Nobody gives a fuck about Pat McAfee, bro.
As a commentator, yes, he did come in. He did bring new life. He did re-energize Michael Cole, and he made Michael Cole, he's a great broadcaster. But I think he gave new life to Michael Cole. He gave new life to commentary, and I won't take that away from him. He even did some matches at NXT. He had some matches on the main roster, and he did well in the position that he played. This is not a position that he should be playing.
Bro.
It doesn't look right. It doesn't make sense. It's nuts.
Everything you literally said I was going to repeat. So no, you're good. You spoke for me. It's okay. Because I was going to say the same shit. You know what's even more fucking crazy too? These fucking sponsored, TKO is ruining WWE. I think we all can agree with that shit. They are ruining WWE. Why are they putting their hands in creative? They don't know the day-to-day. And I know people are going to be like, oh, don't blame Triple H. It's not Triple H's fault. Ladies and gentlemen, half of this build to WrestleMania has been Triple H's fault. He's the creative. So forget about what happened last night. Before all of that took place last night, this whole build towards WrestleMania has been dog shit. And I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say or what hasn't. It hasn't been. Bro, go look online. Go look at some of the reactions in the live crowd with like stories with Liv Morgan and Stephanie Valker and Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. Bro, they're not reacting the way that they should be reacting. The only story, the only match that realistically, like if we're going to be real with y'all, okay? I'm going to be real with you, Dante. I'm going to be real with each and every one of y'all. The only fucking story right now that feels like WrestleMania is Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. That is literally the only match that I am genuinely, like legitimately pumped up for.
I would say that match, and I would have said Randy and Cody.
Yeah, not right now. Not anymore.
If Pat didn't get involved, those would have been my two that I would have said, okay, this is going to be good. With his involvement now,
I'm checked out.
Yeah,
I'm checked out.
The ship sailed.
Bro, Dante, how do you not, bro? Triple H. Come on, man. You're a student of the game, right? You're a student of the game. Did you not know that Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton have a fucking history with one another, with legacy? Bro, you didn't want to bring that up?
I think he knows that.
Then why didn't he bring it up?
I think he knows that. I really think, and people's going to probably, most likely going to disagree with me and probably call me a douchebag and scumbag and everything else under the sun because I'm getting ready to say this right now. But
crazy.
I'm not going to say anything crazy, but I really believe that Triple H is limited. I think last night was a clear indicator to me. I'll speak for me.
Okay.
An indicator to me. He is limited. And if TKO, remember, it's not a family business anymore.
Nope.
Right? It's owned by Ari Emanuel, probably the most powerful man in Hollywood right now. Okay? Triple H can only do but so much. We thought they were just going to handle the day-to-day operations and that Triple H was going to handle the creative. That's what we were told. It seems like there's something else has happened and changed, and now TKO wants to be a part of, creative and the WWE. I really think that Triple H is limited. I heard a podcaster say something last night. He says Triple H went into the Hall of Fame this year. Stephanie McMahon is going into the Hall of Fame. Maybe it's because they're getting ready to be out. Bro,
why you taking the words out of my mouth, brag? Fuck.
That's what I didn't say that. That's what somebody else said. And when that person said that last night, I was like, oh, that's an interesting thought. You know, that's why he's putting just to put themselves in the Hall of Fame so that when it's time, they're gone.
Bruh.
I think they're limited. I think they're limited. I think they're limited. I think if Triple H, I'm telling you right now, if Triple H will get up and leave and start his own promotion, it will be night and day compared to what WWE is doing. I really think everything is being set up, and I'm going way far in advance.
No, let's talk about it.
I think everything is being set up for the inevitable Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson coming in and being a man.
Preach, bro, preach. That's exactly.
I believe so.
That's exactly what's happening, bro. That's exactly what's happening. And last night,
because their loyalty is not to their loyalty is to Rock.
Right.
Ari Emanuel what was he to The Rock? His agent, and Nick Khan was an agent to The Rock at one time.
Rock sees him as a brother. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You thought the final boss was some bullshit fucking character? Nah, nigga. That is literally the definition, bro. Triple H, you
Absolutely.
out. You out, bro. I'll give you 8 to 24 months, bro. You are out. And last night really, and I mean really, confirmed that. Bro, you out.
It did.
They never wanted you there in the first place. They never wanted you in the first place, bro. They didn't want you there. Brian Gwartz, The Rock's personal writer, The Rock, bro, they are just waiting. They're buying their fucking time. And y'all might not believe us. Y'all might think, oh, Dante and Jordan just blowing smoke. Nah, nigga, we literally are speaking facts. That is literally what is going on, bro. Just pay attention. Look at the TV. Like Dante said previously, Triple H was not doing this in NXT. This shit is night and fucking day, bro. And I'm tired of these WWE superstars coming out and saying all this other shit that, the way Triple H is running NXT wouldn't have fly on the main roster. Yes, it would have. It would have. Maybe not to a T, but it definitely would have. Look at these pay-per-views. They're putting pointless matches on the show, too many matches on the show, right? And then you get times where they're not putting as much matches on the show. Fucking ads all over the fucking place, bro. There's ads everywhere, bro. I said make it a sports-like feel, not fucking ads, bro. Not ads. I don't understand that shit. Monday Night Raw is not exciting. I told Dante, I don't watch SmackDown lick of shit. I don't watch SmackDown for a lick of shit. I told him. I follow on social media, bro. I keep up on social media. I watch Raw whenever I want to. Whenever I want to. I even follow through there too. WWE is not exciting. They are losing the plot. The plot is gone, bro. The plot is gone. Pat McAfee, nothing against you, bro. Little Yachty, Sexy Red, Jelly Roll. You gotta be fucking kidding me. We don't need celebrities.
Can I say this about just in regards to Little Yachty?
Yeah.
It works because of the Trick Williams gimmick.
No, I know. But like
it works. It wasn't I can see that. You know, like the whole Offset thing, and
yeah.
I could see Little Yachty primarily because of the Trick Williams thing. Travis Scott could have worked with Trick Williams instead of him being with John Cena. That didn't make any sense.
I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah,
that was last year. I know we're this year, but that Travis would have worked with him.
Jelly Roll ain't working, bro.
I don't know. I don't know what's him and ISO Speed, and I don't think people realize when you include all of these other outsiders, it takes away from the boys.
Preach. The boys.
It takes away from those that are the boys and the girls. Primarily the boys right now, because they're taking their spot.
Yes.
I don't care what anybody say. I don't care how anybody else feel.
Let's keep it real.
The locker room is different. It's not the days of the Giants. But let me tell you something. The locker room will always be the locker room, for God's sakes. And it's not going to always be kumbaya. And when you know you're working 360, 7 days a week, or however the schedule is now, and then you have other people that's from the outside that's coming in and taking your spot and your opportunity, that's a problem.
Bro, it's so crazy. I seen a report also too before, jotting on my notes. Like I said, guys, for the most part, we're shooting the shit right now. We're just speaking.
Yeah, we're bouncing around.
We ain't got no notes here, bro. We ain't got no notes.
No, I don't. Right.
Okay, so we know what we're talking about. Now I did see one report saying this morning that Cody Rhodes and people in the locker room are fucking pissed that celebrities are getting in the middle of these top storylines. Then fucking say something, bro. Say something. But then wait a minute. You can't say nothing. What are you going to go say to Triple H? Oh, I don't want these fucking celebrities in the storylines. What the fuck is Triple H going to do? Oh, I can't say nothing because it's from fucking Ari Emanuel. What is Triple H going to say to Ari Emanuel, bro? He can't say shit. Triple H is a puppet. Let me say that again. Triple H is a puppet in this whole little circle thing. This is why Stephanie McMahon said, yeah, I'm out this bitch. Shout out to Stephanie, bro. She be popping out. She be thinking she's slick, Dante. She be popping out here and there and shit. She funny. But Triple H is going to be gone, bro. Triple H is going to be gone. And if this is the future of WWE,
let me say this. If this is the future of WWE, if this is how things are going to go, get rid of WrestleMania.
Get rid of the whole fucking thing, bro.
Rename it something else then, because this is not what it is. I'm going to be really honest on this podcast right now. The last PLE I've watched was SummerSlam 2025.
That's crazy.
I have not watched a PLE since because I have been dissatisfied. I have been uninterested, and I have not really cared about what has been happening on TV and how everybody's being booked. It's not exciting. It's not pleasing. Watching wrestling is more of a chore than anything else, which is the reason why I keep up through the socials more now. I forget when Raw is even coming on, when SmackDown is coming on, when NXT is coming on. Is no longer a part of my daily Rolodex of the week.
That's
because
crazy.
I have been so out of the loop with a whole lot of things that have been going on. And I'm going to be honest with you. WrestleMania is in the next is weeks away. In a few weeks it's happening.
Yep.
WrestleMania in Vegas. I am not 100% sure if I'm going to pay $30 to ESPN to watch WrestleMania this year. I am that uninterested. It will be the first time in about 20 years that I may skip WrestleMania. Seriously.
That sounds ludicrous coming out your mouth, bro.
Seriously.
I know.
When you met me, I was a diehard. I'm still I'm a wrestler. I'm not a WWE lifer like I used to be, but I am a wrestling lifer. I like professional wrestling. I like wrestling being done the right way. I like wrestling, and I like storylines that make sense, that makes me want to go and watch the show, or make me want to go and buy a ticket. The storylines are whack. The storylines are dry, and people are paying buku money for horrible wrestling.
And that's on y'all, bro.
It's horrible. It's really, really bad right now. It's bad. It's not good. SmackDown being 3 hours is worse now than it was then.
It's so bad.
It's bad TV. It's bad.
And I don't want to hear nobody, where Bianca. I love Bianca. We love Bianca. She's missed, okay? She's not going to move the needle for nothing.
No.
Nothing. The creative. Yeah, I don't know. Individually, I don't know what you guys do. I don't know what type of
Can I
ideas. Yeah,
question?
yeah.
What do you think that Cody and Randy have say over creative?
Right? You would think
What do you think that like Roman had say
Punk,
over how the creative went? Punk has say. He definitely has say over how his creative goes.
Seth Rollins.
He's not Seth Rock. Like what wouldn't they have say? So they were not able to change the whole Pat McAfee thing. Like
Apparently
do
that
Cody
was
and
apparently that was rumored since Elimination Chamber.
do Cody and Randy really think that makes sense?
Apparently not, because reportedly they're fucking pissed.
That doesn't make sense. I think Cody went out and did a promo after it or something like that, right?
Yeah, he did. And he looked visibly mad.
That's a shoot because it's dumb.
It's stupid.
And you want to know why? It's not against Triple H. It's not. It's not. He's limited. And if they think that, and I guess they believe that Pat McAfee being a part of the storyline is going to help sell tickets.
Man, fuck Pat McAfee. No, I'm playing. I'm joking. I love Pat McAfee.
He's not joking, but it's okay.
No, I'm not joking. Fuck Pat McAfee, bruh. Fuck Sexy Red. Bro, I want my pro wrestling. I want to follow storylines. I want to follow characters. We're missing the plot here. Yes, it is not Triple H's fault. I genuinely feel. I think Triple H is just mentally drained. I don't think he want to do this shit no more. Dante, I feel like Triple H is mentally at his breaking point. I don't want to do this no more.
I don't think he wants to do it any more of these restrictions.
Bro, they're limiting the nigga.
His love and passion is there.
Bro.
He wants to do this. You know what I'm saying? He's been wanting to do this since Vince was there. If Triple H didn't want to do this, he wouldn't have went down to NXT and revolutionized that brand when he was over. He wants to do this.
Bro, that
he don't want.
He was goated.
He doesn't want to do this with the restrictions that he's being given.
Hey, fuck Vince McMahon,
he wants to do this.
Fuck Vince McMahon, bro. Fuck that nigga.
Why you say what?
He fucking sold to TKO. What you mean?
Oh my god! If Vince knew how things would have gone, I don't think he would have sold it.
Fuck Vince, bro.
If he didn't sell, you're right. If he didn't sell, we would not be having the second WrestleMania going to Vegas be a bomb. Be a bomb. This is the second year it's going to Vegas and it's a bomb.
It's a bomb.
You should have went to New Orleans. You should have went to New Orleans from the beginning.
Stupid niggas, bro.
It probably would have been sold out because everybody wanted to go there. No one wanted to do Vegas too.
Everybody wanted to go to New Orleans, bro.
Absolutely.
The wrestlers, the fans, like, bro. TKO said, "Nah, nigga, we gonna stay here." Watch them announce for Las Vegas again.
That would be ridiculous.
That would be crazy, bro. Lower
that would be ridiculous.
Ticket sales, bro. But it's just
ridiculous. Yeah,
it's not even about ticket sales at this point. It's just the product is shit.
To get on Cody Rhodes' bus and take a tour is $10,000.
I love pro wrestling. I love y'all to death. Cody Rhodes, you're not that special, bro. $10,000. And I don't give a fuck if it's Jada Parker. Okay. I don't care if it's fucking Roman. I'm not paying $10K, bro.
For what? To walk in a hallway back in what? What is he gonna do? Cook us eggs and bacon and
right?
Like,
what, you gonna tell stories?
Yeah,
man, fuck the stories, bro. I'm not paying $10K.
$10,000 to get on a bus is wild.
That bus better have the greatest strippers ever.
Please.
Even that ain't worth $10K. Bro, Dante, the fucking ads, bro, are pissing me the fuck off. The fucking ads, the fucking, the whole,
It's every 3 minutes. every minute.
Bro, on a pay-per-view. On a pay-per-view, you have ads on a fucking pay-per-view. UFC has ads, but they probably last a couple seconds. They probably don't even have ads for their pay-per-view.
Bro, this is the way it's going to be as long as Ari Emanuel and TKO owns WWE.
Bro,
it's not going to change. This is their format. This is what they think is the best thing for them to do. The only way things are going to change, it's the only way it's going to change, if people stop buying.
Yeah, that's like speaking to a wall.
It really is. We're not going. We're not flying. We're not. Any live shows. We're not paying any. If you hit them in their pocket, they'll change.
Yeah, when is that gonna happen? They WWE loyalists, bruh. They are loyal. I'm loyal. I love them, but bruh,
I'm loyal too. But I'm not about to pay $3,000 for a single ticket.
Man, I better go on a date with Stephanie Valker, Jada Parker, respectfully. I better do something.
That's probably going to cost you $20,000.
And they might look at me up and down and fucking start laughing.
What's wrong with you?
That's exactly what they would say right there. That's exactly what they would say. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong? Especially Jada Parker. Jada Parker look at me like, nigga, what the fuck? You tripping? Hell nah.
I just paid $20K. We gonna have a good time.
Oh, best believe that for sure. Never mind.
Anyway. Yeah.
We're trying to joke. We're trying to joke, guys. All right, we're upset. You know, we're trying to have some fun here.
Just pivot.
But bruh, you stupid, bruh. Oh, you using that word now? Just pivot.
I know. I'm part of this new age lingo now.
Oh my god, sick of that word. The pivot. Let's pivot.
Yeah, I know.
What that word mean, bro?
So it's so overused. It's obnoxious at this point.
God, bro. Pivot. But listen, bro. Like, let's go down to WrestleMania. Let's go down this list, bro, because it happened. Like Dante said, it happened. It is what it is. We gotta just deal with it. Whatever. WrestleMania. I have a card. Well, the supposed card, quote unquote. So I'm gonna go down this list, Dante, and I want you to say just yes or no if you're excited for these matches or not. And I'm gonna do the same thing, guys.
Got it.
CM Punk versus Roman Reigns world title.
Yes.
I will agree. I am excited for that match. I think the match is going to be great.
Primarily is because
of the two individuals that are in the match.
The two individuals in the match I've seen before.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever wrestled. Remember?
I think they did with the Shield. Remember when Roman was, with the Shield and
but does that really count?
Okay, never mind then. They have not.
Right.
It's like
it's like comparing Hunter Hearst Helmsley to Triple H.
Yeah, I would be like, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that never happened.
And Hunter Hearst Helmsley to 2002 Triple H. This is like 2002 Roman Reigns. He wasn't even Roman Reigns. He wasn't even the Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
During that time. You know what I'm saying? So we don't remember that. Let's not count that.
Okay. All right. All right, bet. We love Roman Reigns over here, okay? We're always going to throw the ones up, okay? We love Roman. Cody Rhodes versus Reigns. Listen, we only like the match because the two individuals in it, all right?
Yeah.
The less we say about the better because we can go on another 30-minute rant on that shit.
We totally just very much so. Only for that match.
What's up?
I would want.
Bro, Randy Orton got to win that match, bro. Because Cody, you got to turn heel, bro. I'm so sick of this baby face bullshit.
At this point, it's kind of like the establishment turning on you again. John,
Yeah.
Pat, it's like, okay, enough.
Yeah. Like let's see another. Let's see. I know the different Cody's in there. We've seen it before. What is a heel in TNA and New Japan? Like it's there. Let's just
Emphasized. You call yourself the American Nightmare. Emphasize the nightmare part. Let's go.
Absolutely. That's a fucking heel, right? That's perfect. It's a fucking heel. Instead of the American colors, change it to black and white or something.
There it is.
It's perfect. Yeah, so I agree. We're both excited for that, even though the stories are shit, to be honest. But in terms of the match, when the bell rings, obviously we're all going to be pumped up for it. Randy Orton better win that match. That's all I'm going to say. Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan, world title.
No.
You know, we love Vaquer over here. Okay. Jordan loves
Of
Vaquer.
course.
And Dante loves Vaquer. We love Vaquer. And shout out to Vaquer, by the way, for sticking up for herself and calling out that fan. I can't help myself, Dante. I'm sorry. I had to call that out.
Oh, gosh.
So, fuck you, whoever you were. All right? Leave them alone.
Say something to the wrestlers. Stop responding to them.
Yeah, right.
You have to ignore. That's why the delete button is there. I wonder
This is a good question.
on Twitter,
Yeah.
the comments. Because if you comments, that would be better.
That would be better.
I think Instagram,
Man, Instagram might
where
be
you can
dumb at
post,
this point.
you can post and then enable your comments where people cannot comment, or Facebook or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They need a it needs to happen so that like people that's in public,
Yeah.
when they put a post, people can't just comment and say crazy stuff.
Yeah, Twitter, you need to hop on that because this is like an everyday thing with these pro wrestlers, bro. What happened to Open Family? It happened to Dominic Mysterio, now Stephanie Vaquer.
I mean, Elon is the richest man on the planet, not in the nation. He has the money. Do something, Elon.
Right, do something, bro. Do something, because I'm kind of getting tired of reading every story, and I know Dante getting tired of it. Like, we just keep reading these stories about these pro wrestlers and wrestling fans
And being harassed.
Being harassed. Leave them alone. Y'all are weird, bro.
Very.
Stephanie Vaquer ain't going out with you, bro.
She's not. She's dating Miles. What's that dude's name?
Miles Bourne, and you're lucky as hell, Miles Bourne. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, he's the for people that don't know, he's the wrestler on NXT. He's deaf.
Yeah, and they think he's the next Randy Orton too, as well. So, shout out to him. He's winning in life, and he's winning in NXT right now because I believe he's going to challenge for the NXT title tonight on YouTube. Yes, they are actually on YouTube, guys. If you don't remember, NXT is on YouTube. I think that's a good plan. I actually think that's a good idea.
He's winning in the sheets and in the ring.
Ain't nothing more to say there. Even though I wish I was him right now. But okay, I'm going to move on. I am excited for it. Like Dante said, the story is just, it's not. I love Roxanne Perez. I'm happy that Roxanne Perez is back. Hey, Dante, do you get a feeling that Roxanne Perez might turn on Liv Morgan and cost her the title?
I believe so.
How are you feeling about that? Because I'm kind of feeling that
I think she's going to turn on Liv.
You don't think Liv is going to win the title?
No.
Okay, I agree with that too. Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense.
Especially with Vaquer, she hasn't really gotten a proper run with the belt. You know?
It wouldn't make sense. I think Roxanne is going to turn on Liv, and I believe it's going to involve Dominic in some way.
Yeah.
This will be the breaking up of Judgment Day. The last remnants of Judgment Day.
Yeah, this is it. I think it's going to conclude at WrestleMania as well, too.
It's time. Yeah. I mean, we don't care.
Triple H likes to run shit into the ground, and he ran this one into the ground. Like, I love the pairing of Liv Morgan and Dom and shit. Like, it was cool for what it was. And it was fun, but it's over.
I mean, that's a better story too, because with Liv going against Raquel, Liv going against Roxanne, it puts Raquel in a weird space. and it also puts Dominic in a weird space.
Right. I agree.
This is the building coming down on the Judgment Day.
Yeah, and Stephanie Valcar hopefully is going to be that last resemblance of the last building coming down on Judgment Day. But it won't be me if I don't bring up multiple scenarios, multiple ideas. So I want to run this by you, bro. How you feeling about Liv Morgan winning the title and beginning feuds with Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez going into the summer months, where either Raquel Rodriguez, it would have to be one of these two ladies, nobody else, because the story just wouldn't make sense. What if Liv wins the title and we get a long-term summer storyline with the Judgment Day with Roxanne Perez or Raquel Rodriguez winning the women's Money in the Bank? The other one gets added, and we get a triple threat for the women's world title at SummerSlam.
If I was booking it, I would think that would be too much.
But would it make sense?
No. I think less is more. I think the story doesn't need the title.
Okay.
I think that story doesn't need a Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah.
I think Roxanne cost and Liv the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania is the story.
You think that's enough?
I believe it is enough.
Okay.
Because you have Love with Dominic in there, and you have Raquel trying to figure out where she stands in regards to her loyalty. Will she stand by Roxanne? Will she stand by Liv?
Right.
I think SummerSlam has always been based on personal stories and rivalries, and I think that would make more sense to me.
Hey, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Wasn't Dominic already hitting on Roxanne Perez a little bit in storyline? Obviously, storyline.
Which would make sense for that to be the story.
Yeah, I remember the couple segments, here and there we would see it. Dominic was kind of flirting with Roxanne Perez a little bit, from what I gathered. Maybe it was Roxanne doing it to Dom, or maybe she was playing Dom in that aspect. I don't know, but they got a little thing on there too. So maybe it does not involve the title, which is fine, but they need to do something with that separately. Maybe it's not for the title, but if Stephanie Valcar retains the title, WWE, you got to do something with Stephanie Valcar, man. It's not her fault. I'm not blaming her, but her title reign has been terrible. I'm sorry. It hasn't been good. Maybe Dante thinks differently. Maybe he agrees, but bro, I feel Stephanie Valcar's title reign just has not been good. What do you think?
It could be better.
Yeah,
it could be better. It's just creative.
It's creative.
Yeah. If you watch WWE Unreal and you look into that creative room, those guys sitting at those tables, nobody looks happy.
None.
No, and there is no energy in the creative. Well, this is why TV is dry. Look at the creative room.
Yeah.
No one seems like they're happy to be there. They just seem dry. They just seem spent. Everybody has coffee, but there's nobody awake.
Right. Everybody's scared to come up with ideas because,
And I would like to say this, and I heard someone say this last night, and I want to say this on this podcast.
Okay.
Big apologies to Brian James.
Yes.
Because it was a lot with him, with a lot being said that he's ruining SmackDown. He's the lead writer of SmackDown. SmackDown has been, dog mess. Look what happened last night. Brian James is not there. We apologize to him.
Yeah, that's my bad too. I kind of shot the air ball before I could really look at the rim. So
yeah,
that's my bad. Dante knows that I'm always. When I'm wrong, I definitely will admit.
I didn't say anything about that, but
Yeah, that was me. So I'm gonna take accountability on that. Dante's holding me accountable, so
I am. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
But I saw that last. I heard somebody say that last night. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to send him some.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad now. So that's my bad, bro, dog. I wonder why you blocked me. It's all good though. It's all love.
Yeah, well,
Okay, listen.
we are, and you know what? He's probably sitting down saying, "Yeah, like
I told you
it's
I'm a
not
fuck.
me.
Right.
It wasn't me. it
I
wasn't
told y'all.
me."
It wasn't me,
He,
bro.
probably, if he's in the room, he probably would have vetoed Pat McAfee.
Oh, he would have went off on Pat McAfee, bro.
He would have vetoed and said that doesn't make sense. Why would it be him?
Exactly. He probably would have went off on Triple H and called everybody on the crate about like, yo, this is the problem.
Yeah.
It's not.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that need to apologize to Brian James. Big time.
Yeah.
After last night, he deserves a Hall of Fame spot now.
Deadass. Low key, come back to creative, bro. But he ain't probably gonna come back. He's probably frustrated.
No.
You know.
Yeah. Why? Why would he?
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into the next one, man. Jade Cargill. Oh gosh. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley, women's world title.
No.
Hey, Bianca Belair, how you doing, bro? How you doing? We miss you. We miss you over here. Dante misses you. I miss you. We want you to come back. Okay. Yeah. Number one, not only is this a no, but what are your thoughts on potentially seeing Michin, Mia Yim, and BFAB potentially coming in and not only helping Jade Cargill, but what if we see Bianca Belair return and try to assist and help Rhea Ripley? Do you think we're going to get Bianca Belair to be involved in this match one way or another?
If her fingers heal, if she's medically cleared, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. If she's medically cleared, yeah.
If Rhea Ripley wins, would she win clean, or do you think she would win via the help of Bianca Belair? And Bianca kind of letting Rhea know, like, hey, yo, you won the title, but I helped your ass. So not only am I going to get my title back, you kind of owe me. Because that was Bianca's title before she got hurt, you know?
Yeah.
And she's going to look at Rhea like, yo, bitch, like, you from Raw. Why are you stepping into my spot? That's my spot. You know? So there's kind of a story there.
There's a story there. Yeah, we just got to see how it really plays out.
Is Jade? Oh, Jade, listen. Jade Cargill. There's pressure. There is pressure on Jade Cargill, bro, to really deliver in this match. And I hope she does. I hope she does, because Rhea Ripley is one of the best in the world. Rhea Ripley, I'll say this about Rhea Ripley. I will say this about her. She always delivers great matches at WrestleMania.
She does well.
She always delivers. She has not, in my opinion, for all the time she's been at WrestleMania, she has not delivered one bad match.
She's going to carry that match.
Oh, she has to carry that shit.
She's going to carry that match. Jade Cargill has been better, but I think she could be even better. I think Jade Cargill was on a Joe Button podcast this week, and she said, I didn't go through the Indies, I didn't go through, NXT. She said AEW was my NXT.
Yeah, I did listen.
And when I heard that, I said to myself, I wish NXT was her NXT.
I know. But
I wish she would have went through NXT to really learn those ropes, then come to the main roster. AEW cannot be your NXT.
No.
Because what NXT can provide you, AEW could never provide you.
Yeah.
So when she even used that as, well, AEW was my developmental. No, it wasn't. AEW has got you noticed and seen.
Right.
And WWE saw that. She needed NXT, whether she knows it or not. And I'm not a worker. I've never taken a bump in my life.
Me neither.
But she needed that process.
She did.
She's here now and it's too late.
It's too late.
But she needed that homegrown process. AEW was not your NXT. AEW was your AEW. NXT should have been your NXT. And that's what I believe.
Hey, bro, what if she looked like if she was actually in NXT and she probably would have looked fucking phenomenal, bro.
I believe she would have been better polished.
Way better.
And the reason why I think she would have been better polished is because she's not a natural. She's not a Logan Paul.
No.
She's not a natural. Say what you want about Pat McAfee. She's not a Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
He's more of a natural. She's not a natural.
No,
she's more of a Ronda Rousey, but better polished.
Yeah.
NXT would have worked out them kinks, polished her up, and she would have came to the main roster better.
Shawn Michaels.
She needed that. She needed that NXT. You got Molly Holly down there. I think you got Jazz that's working in the Performance Center now.
Oh, she had
absolutely.
Yeah, I wish we can go back in time, and I don't know if it was her. I think it was most WWE. They just kind of wanted to zing AEW, if we're going to keep it real. Like, oh, look at this. We got Jade. She's already on the main roster. She ain't in NXT. You know?
They wanted to capitalize on the attraction.
Right.
And they did. It worked. But as time progressed and you saw her in the ring,
the flaws.
I think everybody began to see, oh, there's a whole lot of holes right here. Yeah, maybe she should have gone to NXT.
Right.
But it was too late.
It was too late. And we're not talking about those holes, guys, okay? Get your mind out of the gut.
Wow. I think Jordan's mind was the only mind that was there. I don't think anybody else was even thinking about that.
Oh shit.
Hilarious.
I have an actual stat I actually want to run by you. So WrestleMania 42 marks seven straight championship matches for Rhea Ripley on the grandest stage. That's crazy. So she has been in title matches 7 straight years. They don't call her mommy for no reason, bro.
The majority of her career. Hey, that's how good she is.
Listen, I know people are fatigued of Rhea Ripley. I see it, I read it. Dante sees it.
Get over it.
You get it.
Get over it. Get over it. Every top star has their era. And this is her era. Roman had the championship for 4 years. Roman Reigns in the history of WWE, past Pedro Morales, Roman Reigns is the longest champion, one of the longest champions in history. He is number 4.
Right.
It is Bruno. I think it's Bruno, Bob Backlund, Hulk Hogan, and I think it's Roman. I think.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, Rhea Ripley's popular. Y'all got to deal with it. It's always mommy over here, bro. We always supporting Rhea Ripley. So, who wins that match? I don't know. I Bianca Belair makes sense for both stories anyway. But I think they need to stick with Jade Cargill. I think Jade Cargill is going to retain, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I don't have a definitive winner, but I leave it up to God, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, God, listen, bro. You know what's right? Is Jade Cargill?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not interested. I'm like, okay, you know.
Yeah. WWE again filling another women's storyline. They're filling Stephanie Valkyrie and Liv.
I don't even know if I'm even ordering the event, let alone picking a winner.
That's crazy. That's sad. How the mighty have fallen, bruh. How the mighty have fallen for WWE fans right now, bro. Okay.
Especially me. Especially me. Like
Especially you. Yeah.
Me.
You're just as
Jordan.
You're just as a fan as I am. We're deep in
yeah.
And you said, yeah, I'm getting the fuck out this gutter, bro. I'm tired of shit. Oh shit. Hey, I might be there with you, bro, if they keep playing fucking around, bro. They keep playing.
If the gutter was more fun, I would stay a little longer. It's not fun.
He looked at everybody else. He looked at me and said, "Jordan, I love you, but I'm getting the fuck out of here. Fuck all this." Yeah. I don't know, man. They really got to get their act together. Okay, another women's match. Let's get into it, man. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. I'm excited for it.
You're excited because you're an AJ fan.
And I'm a Becky Lynch fan, okay?
You're more of an AJ fan, though.
Yeah, but I love Becky Lynch, too. Just as more. I'm putting Becky over AJ in terms of all time for sure. But I love AJ Lee too. AJ Lee's great. I'm happy she's back. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. You got anything to add or no?
Nope.
Okay, let's move on. Oh shit, I'm about to get pissed off. Sami Zayn, Trick Williams. Fuck Sami Zayn, bro. I'm sorry. I had to let that out. Bro. I am not a fan of Sami Zayn. His character is trash. He's a phenomenal professional wrestler. This nigga ain't got no fucking character for me to be invested in.
I think this is going to be the real genesis of Trick Williams. I think WWE wasn't expecting the reaction and the reception that he has gotten. Honestly, I don't think they did.
Rock star, bro.
He is pure charisma. He is a prototype superstar. If there was a second coming of Booker T,
yes, Sam.
And I'm not just saying that because he has dreads. Let's not be so vain, people.
Bruh.
But if there was a second coming of Booker T, it would be Trick Williams. Some people, the title makes them. He makes the title. I think the title is going to make Trick Williams. Yes. He will win.
He's a rock star.
He will become the United States champion. Yep. And the title is going to make him. It's going to be more than a prop. It's going to be part of his identity for a while. I believe he's going to hold that championship for a good while. He needs the title. Yeah. Some people don't need the title. Trick Williams needs the title.
Yeah, he needs that. He needs that. He has to get the gap, man. This dude is a generational superstar waiting in the wings, bro. Like,
he will be a world champion.
Oh my God. Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Bro. Now, the argument will he be the WWE champion, the championship of Buddy Rogers, or will he be this new champion of the world championship that's out there? That's the real question, because there's only been 4 black men that have been the WWE champion. We'll see.
Stick him on SmackDown. Leave him there. He needs to be the WWE champion.
We'll see.
I'm so happy for my sisters and my brothers out there in WWE that are killing it right now. Y'all are killing it, bro.
Maybe he could pull a Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan is the 7th black man in 98 years to win lead actor. Let's see if Trick Williams could be
Michael B. Bro.
We'll see.
All right, listen. I am excited for the match. I can't wait for it. This is the moment of Obafemi, and I think I could speak for Dante here, where I'm gonna pull it out real quick. Whoa, hold on. Wow. Forget
what?
Never mind. Nothing. Let me switch my words. I'm gonna say something right now. Obafemi, Trick Williams, Lash Legend, Keelani Jordan. It's great that we're seeing our black women and our black, men really killing it in WWE. And I hope that continues.
Could we say that this is the most black we've seen in this era?
Fuck yes, absolutely.
Don't forget Ricky Saints.
Don't forget Ricky Saints, Carmelo Hayes. Y'all are killing it right now, bro. Yes, he is. For the fucking people out there who don't think he is. So Ruka is black too, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So Ruka is black too, bro. Don't forget that. So let us eat. We're eating right now. We're loving it. Obviously in all of pro wrestling, Mercedes Moné and Marina Singh and TNA. Okay, whatever. Willow Nightingale in AEW, they're killing it. The black women and the black men in pro wrestling.
Okay.
Javon Evans and stuff like that. They're killing it right now.
What a talent. What a talent. And you know what I love about Javon Evans?
I heard he's dating Liv Morgan. Don't quote me.
Whoa. First
Yeah.
of all, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just say this about Javon professionally.
Mhm.
What I love about Javon is you can't compare him to anyone else.
No.
He's the first Javon. You can't look at him and say, "Oh, he reminds me of Kofi Kingston." No, he doesn't.
Right.
He reminds me of Rob Van Dam. No, he doesn't.
They compared
He reminds
him
me
to
of
Jeff Hardy.
he reminds me of Jeff Hardy. No, he doesn't.
Right.
He reminds me of what I love about Javon Evans. I can't talk today. What I love about Javon's character is that it's original.
Right.
Very original. Femi's very original.
Very.
People will say, "Oh, he reminds me of Bobby Lashley." Stop the black people. Everybody, no,
Can't stand that shit.
they're all. Even his entrance,
I fucking love his.
it's original.
Bruh. Yeah. Him and Trick have some great entrances, bruh.
They do. Trick Williams is
He's the total fucking pack, bro. WWE.
really
Do
is.
not fuck this up. This dude could be the
He
face
is.
of the company, bro.
He could.
Fuck a Cody Rhodes. Fuck all that. For the next 10, 15 years, and Braun Breaker, I love you. You're great, but I don't see you as the face of the company. I'm sorry. Trick Williams looks more.
Wow.
Trick Williams. I love Braun Breaker. I just don't see him as the face of the company. I see more
Wow.
Femi and Trick Williams. What happened?
I can see Braun as the face of the company.
I mean, I can too, but
You just said you couldn't.
I'm speaking. I'm putting my fandom in the situation right now.
And you first of all, and you said that very matter of factly.
I don't want it to be Braun Breaker. Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Okay, I don't want it to be Braun Breaker. All right, I would rather it be Obafemi, Trick Williams. You know, Cody Rhodes is the face right now. I'm cool with that. But if I'm talking about the young generation, you know, like Dante said, Braun Breaker can be the face of the company. True, but I would rather go with someone like Obafemi or Trick Williams. I forgot about the dude's name. What's this dude's name? Carmelo Hayes. Hey, Carmelo Hayes, what's up, bro? I'm so sorry that you're getting gypped by the creative team. Let me eat right now, Dante. I know. Okay. Let me eat right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Let me eat right now. I feel bad for you, bro. I know Dante. He did get hurt, bro. I think he sprained his ankle. I think he tried to do a springboard move on SmackDown, and he was like grabbing his ankle. So I don't know if he was like playing a part of it or whatever, but I was hearing things that he actually fucked his ankle up. So thoughts and prayers to Carmelo Hayes. You are up there with, you know, the Trick Williams, the Braun Breakers, you know, the guys that, you know, can be, you know, a potential top superstar in the WWE. Just educate me, Dante. Maybe I'm, you know, in my little fandom or whatever. It's fine for Carmelo Hayes, but do you put Carmelo Hayes in the same stratosphere as like future top stars like a Braun Breaker or Trick Williams, Obafemi? Where would you kind of slot Carmelo Hayes? And be honest, you know, you don't have to be politically correct. I don't want you to do that. I want you to be real with me and see where you feel Carmelo Hayes is, because WWE, from the booking, they might change, and that's fine. But from what I see and from what I'm paying attention to, it kind of seems like they have Carmelo Hayes in this mid-card kind of tier, and they kind of chose Trick Williams over Carmelo Hayes, which is fine. That's fine, but I feel Carmelo Hayes is up there with those guys. What's your thoughts?
I think he is too. I just think it's the way he's being booked.
So,
remember in NXT, Trick Williams was Carmelo Hayes' muscle.
Right.
You know, in NXT, Carmelo Hayes was Shawn Michaels and Trick Williams was Diesel.
True.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's just the way he's booked. It depends on how the higher ups see him.
Yeah, and maybe, you know, maybe they see him differently than what, you know, us the fans see him, right? And that's expected. You know what I mean? They're running the show, we're not, so it is what it is. Do I think he got fucked over? I absolutely do. I think it should have been a triple threat match. And for Carmelo Hayes to lose 2 consecutive weeks in a row was kind of crazy to me. They're sticking to the plan. It is what it is. Am I upset that Carmelo Hayes is missing WrestleMania? I'm fucking pissed. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm fucking pissed. But it is what it is. If he gets added, great. If he doesn't get added, I think someone there just doesn't see Carmelo Hayes the way that they are looking currently at Trick Williams. And it's disappointing. It's disappointing to hear. I know Carmelo Hayes probably thinks these type of things because he's probably seeing it on social media. So I know the dude is feeling some type of way. He might not come out and say it. Obviously, I don't want him to come out and say it because I don't want him to get in trouble. But I know he reads all the things on social media and he sees everything. All these wrestlers do. All of them do. And I just want the best for Carmelo Hayes. You know, I'm not picking Trick Williams over Carmelo Hayes. I'm not picking Carmelo Hayes over Trick Williams. I love both dudes. I want both brothers to kill it in WWE and to have a long career. I just think Carmelo Hayes, you know, should get more than what he's getting right now. That's it. What are your thoughts on, like I said, Sami Zayn for me is kind of falling off. I know he's going to do great, and he's going to put over Trick Williams. Trick Williams better win that title, or we're gonna have a problem. But I know that Sami Zayn is going to do the right thing and put him over. I can't stand Sami. He is so boring to me. He is so boring and bland. He needs to have some type of character because I just don't know what this is. This character for Sami Zayn. What do you think is going on here?
I don't even know who he is. It's not clear. It's kind of he's like a
yeah.
You know that and I didn't get too lucky.
What is he playing, like a luck character or something?
Give a name to a really I don't know. I don't know who he is. He needs to be something else. We don't know who he is.
Yeah.
We just know he's Sami Zayn, and from the days of the bloodline, that should have shot him into the stratosphere, but it didn't.
Right? But I guess not. It is what it is, I guess.
And let me say this: Vince McMahon was over creative at the time.
You what? Okay, we're gonna keep it right there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Trick Williams got to get that dub, man. Trick Williams got to get that dub.
He will.
Another person that better, or just this would be the smart way to do it. Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. Hey, Dante, bro, from all the build that we see so far for WrestleMania, dog, I think this needs to main event night 1. It's probably not. It's obviously not going to. But just from the build and what we've been seeing, this needs to be the main event of night 1. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. This has been cooking, bro. This feels like WrestleMania. This is the only match to me personally that gives me jitters for WrestleMania. Like, I'm genuinely excited. This is the one match out of all the matches that are currently announced. This one right here is giving me that WrestleMania feel.
I agree. This is probably one of the biggest matches in Brock Lesnar's career.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if it's the biggest match in Over's career though. I don't know that. I think it's one of the biggest matches in Brock's career. Brock needs to do the honors at WrestleMania.
I think he will. I know a lot of people are skeptical, but I think he will.
Has to win. He has to win at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I think anything other than him winning will affect him in his career.
Now, I have a question for you because I've seen this thrown around, and I want to let you know. and I want to give your thoughts and opinions on it. So I seen somebody, multiple people, and then everybody was talking about it. The way that they booked this match, should they book this match similar to Brock Lesnar and John Cena at SummerSlam 2014? Brock Lesnar plays the John Cena role, and Obafemi plays the Brock Lesnar role. What do you think? I kind of like that. Maybe to not that extent, but something similar to it.
It could be. I think Oba versus Brock should definitely be a Goldberg style pacing and timing.
Like quick in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a Shawn versus Kurt Angle. It's an attraction.
Yeah.
Andre and Hogan wasn't that long. It wasn't.
It's one of the greatest.
If you go back and watch that match, really quick. It's not long at all.
Yeah.
I didn't see in and out. Come start, hitting your strong moves and leave. It needs to be quick. It's an attraction. It doesn't need to be long.
Brock's gonna want to put that quick as well too. He's not gonna want to be in there for that long.
Never.
Brock. We know Brock, bro. We know Brock. We know how we do. Look at the match with Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 36 or what was it, 35? That shit was quick. Where Seth Rollins beat him in under 10 minutes? Or just about 10 minutes at WrestleMania 35. That shit was quick. I'm looking around. I'm like, bro, the match just started. Brock just wanted to leave. So that's probably what's going to happen here. Hopefully Brock does the right thing. He's been doing the right thing. He loves Obafemi, you could tell. And this is going to be, if not one of the biggest win of Obafemi's young career. And
does Brock love Obafemi the way he's been bumping for him? Yeah.
The way it is looking, yeah. Like
Brock doesn't bump for everybody like that.
No. He only bumps for people that he really loves. And Obafemi looks like the dude that, he's a big fan of. So shout out to Brock Lesnar, bro. Like don't people out there who, Brock's weird or Brock doesn't like people. We see the behind the scenes stuff each and every time with Brock Lesnar. He's a human being too, bro. So he loves people, and Obafemi, he loves Obafemi. So let's just see if he does the right thing. And if Brock Lesnar wins, that's just going to tell me that they're going to do this multiple times. That's it. That they're going to do this multiple times, and Oba's eventually going to get his lick back. So if Brock Lesnar wins, I'm really not going to trip, but I'm just going to be a little bothered, but I'm not going to go crazy. Because if Brock wins, that just tells us that we're going to get multiple matches out of this. Now, we might still get multiple matches even if Obafemi wins, but if Obafemi wins, I think that should be a one and done. But if Brock Lesnar wins, we're going to get multiple matches out of it. So it's going to be interesting. This is the most excitement that I personally have heading into WrestleMania. So it should be interesting. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre, unsanctioned. I'm going to be quick. I'm not excited for this match whatsoever. And I love both guys. I don't care. How about you?
Same.
Okay.
Same.
All right, bet. That was cool.
It's not interesting, but we'll watch.
We love both guys. It's not really exciting. So it is what it is.
Yeah, we'll watch.
Okay. Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio. I'm not going to hold you. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought this was going to be for the IC title. So I just wanted to say that outright. I thought this was going to be for the IC title, but their feud doesn't really need it. I understand that, but it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. I am excited for this match, by the way. I think this match is going to steal the show, and I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a good match.
You think it might be an under sleeper hit?
It might be a dark horse.
Okay. Yeah, has the potential to be. Now I heard a rumor that we might see the Demon King come back. Might see the Demon come back for this match. Do you want to see that?
No.
Why'd you say it like
not not for Dominic.
I know. That's the rumor.
Not for Dominic.
I know.
No, I want to see Finn beat him, not the Demon King beat him.
Yeah. If the Demon King beats him, it's like, bro, that's like Undertaker. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Your alter ego had to come and do the job, not you.
Right.
No, I want you to do the job.
I want the Demon to do it. Man, the Demon don't need to do it. The Demon would.
No.
That's too easy for the Demon. That's too easy for him. Yeah, like I agree with you. Finn Balor needs to beat him, and like you said, Triple H. I know you love your factions, bro, but this shit needs to end, bro. This shit needs to end. It needs to end with Roxanne turning on Liv Morgan and Finn Balor, beating Dom, and we might get something with Roxanne Perez and Finn Balor, maybe something with a little bit left of Judgment Day. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Penta versus Javon Evans versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough versus Rusev for the IC title in a ladder match. Off the ladder match alone, I'm excited. Off of the individuals in the match, I am excited.
This is the match where I go in the kitchen and I start heating up food and checking to see if the ice is ready for my cup. And if it's not ready for my cup, I start refilling the ice tray with water and having that in the freezer and heating up my food still and seeing if there's anything else cold inside the refrigerator. And then I come out of the kitchen area to where I eat to catch up on what's happening in that match.
Bro, that's not the match to bring this up on. I have another match. It's the next. It's the next one. Why you ruining shit?
What's the next one?
Fucking Nia Jax, the Last Legend versus Bayley, Lara Valkyria, Bella Twin, Charlotte and Alexa, women's tag team titles.
That's the match where I decide instead of refilling my tray, I'll go get a bag of ice from the store. I'm gonna leave the apartment to go get something.
Listen, Last Legend, we love y'all, okay? But let's be real. Nobody gives a fuck about this match, bro. I'm sorry. No, nobody cares, bro. I'm sorry.
She needs to get the Nia Jax stank off of her.
Yeah. Nia just is not.
Last Legend is a star on her own.
Yeah. And for Yo Queen, I'm going to give Yo Queen a compliment, okay? I have been loving this version of Charlotte Flair. I have been loving this version of Alexa Bliss. I know Alexa Bliss is not Yo Queen, but Charlotte Flair is. Charlotte Flair has been killing it right now, bro, with Alexa Bliss. I've been genuinely loving it.
I feel like Charlotte Flair has compromised because she wants the approval of the fans.
No, she does. Yeah. She's been getting it,
This is not Charlotte Flair. This is not the Queen. And I believe one day she will return. And I think she will see the errors of her ways and her decisions and say, Charlotte Flair, what the heck have I been doing all this time? I need to reclaim my throne and reclaim who I am. I'm the daughter of Ric Flair. I can't help that I was born to be a Ric Flair's daughter. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's passable.
You can't.
But the longevity of it,
yeah. That's like you being a king. You feel me? And you take the crown off, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna try to be myself, motherfucker. You are yourself. You are yourself.
You are who you are. Right? Yeah, you're the crown.
Wear that shit. What the fuck? Just don't be too cocky with it, though.
Yeah.
Just don't.
But I'll go to the store during that match.
So you gonna go to the store twice?
I'll be in the kitchen for the Javon Evans, whatever that is, and then I'll go to the store for that one.
Okay, I have a genuine question, okay? No bullshit. No fucking store, none of that shit. All right. Do you think Javon Evans should win the title? Should win the IC title? Do you give
Who's in the match?
So we have Penta. Penta's the champ. So we have Javon Evans, Penta, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, and Rusev. A lot of people are actually pulling for Javon Evans to win the IC title and take the title off of Penta.
It could happen.
Yeah. And guys, Javon Evans is one of those dudes too that we are always going to support over here, okay? We are always going to support Javon Evans, and he's definitely one of the futures as well too. I forgot to add him as well to the list. He's going to be one of the top dudes there for sure. And I don't know if he's dating Liv Morgan, guys. That's just a rumor. That's just from what I saw.
When did you see that at?
On Twitter.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody must have been real bored that day.
Real bored, and they really love Liv Morgan. I mean, I get it, but calm down. Y'all are not getting any of these women, okay? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're not getting Stephanie Vaquer. You're not getting Liv Morgan. You're not getting Jada Parker, which breaks my heart. I love Jada Parker, but I doubt I have any chance. Yeah, moving on. And then we got Seth Rollins and Gunther. Now, a lot of people, Dante, legitimately are annoyed that this was announced. They feel that this doesn't make any sense. Not understanding that Gunther and Seth Rollins have history with one another. I don't know why people are frustrated with it. This was the only plan that they can come up with. They didn't have anything else to do. So, I like this. I fuck with this heavy. And this is giving me... Now, listen, I know you're probably going to go crazy with what I'm about to say, but just hear me out for a second. This Seth Rollins and Gunther match, just the resembles of them and how both men are just fantastic professional wrestlers and some of the greatest pro wrestlers ever in WWE. This is giving me resembles of Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 21. Am I overstepping?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm going to take that as a win. They are actually resembling that. I think this is going to be great. I don't care who wins personally. I would go with Gunther if I had to choose, but I don't really care who wins at the end of the day. This is going to be a timeless match. I can't wait for it, and I'm really happy that we're actually getting this match.
It's going to be interesting.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Gunther's going to bring the worker out of Seth Rollins. I have to.
Oh yeah, you facing Gunther. You better have you better be willing to go.
Yeah. You got to bring the worker out. He's a workhorse.
And Seth Rollins, bro, man, I miss 2015 Seth Rollins. That motherfucker was on something, bro. That boy was going crazy in 2015. Then he had a kid years later, and he got injured and injury prone and all this other stuff, and he toned down his style, But if Gunther was facing 2015 Seth Rollins, oh shit, that would have been potentially one of the greatest matches in WWE history, bro. Because both dudes can go crazy inside the ring, so I think that's going to be great. Out of all the title matches that we have, how many title changes do you see happening? Now we all know we're going to see new champions, but how many do you think? You want me to run down the list of the title matches that we have?
Yeah, so I could just...
Okay, bet. I got you. So CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes.
Roman's going to win. That's one.
Okay, bet. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton.
Randy should win. That's two.
Okay, perfect. Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan.
No title change there, so still two.
Okay. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley.
No title change, so that's two.
Okay. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. AJ's the champion.
I think Becky should win, so that's a big three.
Okay. We agree with this one. Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams.
Trick Williams should win, so that should be four.
Okay. Penta versus Javon Evans versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough and Rusev.
That's more of a toss-up. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going with Javon Evans, but if not, Penta could retain. It is what it is. Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Bayley, Lara Valkyria, Bella Twins, and Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, the women's tag team titles.
Does anybody even care about anybody? Let's just say Charlotte and
Alexa.
Alexa, yeah.
Okay. It's so fucked up. I WWE really has got to get rid of those women's tag team titles, bro.
Yeah.
It's so sad at this point. It is what it is. Okay, that was the last of the title matches. Now I do have a question. What is going on? And I love this girl to death, and you know I do. What is going on? Serious question. What is going on with Julia in the Women's United States Championship?
I don't know.
This breaks my fucking heart.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on with that.
What did Julia do to WWE? What did she do something personally to WWE?
I don't know. I just feel like they hire these people, but they don't know them.
Yeah, bro. It's starting to really feel that way.
They hire them and they hear about them, but they really don't do their research to really learn who these people are before they bring it. I have no idea.
It's so sad, bro. It's so sad. Like, Julia is, I understand she's not the most a popular person, but she's fucking great. You know what I mean? She's really good at what she does. And for her not to really get a lot of love and a lot of attention, that shit sucks. Speaking of not of a lot of attention, WWE. This week on Raw, I don't want it to be in 2 weeks. I don't want it to be on the last week of WrestleMania. If you don't announce Io Sky and Asuka, and I don't see those fucking graphics this week, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Just announce the match already. We already know what's happening. Just announce the match already, bro. You're dogging Asuka and you're dogging Rhea. Oh, God, that doesn't sound right. You're screwing over Asuka and... Listen, I love Asuka, but you're not Io Sky. I'm sorry. I love Asuka. But when I see some of my personal favorites like Io, Bianca, Rhea, just as an example, not really get their just due, Naomi, not really getting their just due, it pisses me off just a little bit more. Announce the match already, bro. Io, Asuka, WrestleMania. Like, just do it. I don't know, Dante. I don't know why it's taking them this long to announce the match.
No idea.
We already know what's happening. Just announce it already.
Yeah.
What are they scared of?
I don't. No clue. No clue.
Hey, bro, I'll tell you this. If I tell you this right now, if they announce Asuka, because I can see them doing this, and I know you can too. Just imagine they announce Asuka versus Io Sky on SmackDown or on Monday Night Raw. I'm sorry, because they're on Raw. Bro,
they would do something like that.
Bro, I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you, bro. If they announce that shit, I'm going to lose my fucking mind, bro. I'm going to lose my mind, bro. I might crash out legitimately, bro. Bruh. Damn it. Now you and I just gave WWE an idea. They're going to run with it. And then they're going to...
You gave them an idea.
Nah, you fucking agreed with it, so I'm adding your ass in here, too. I'm adding your ass in here, too. Bro, if they announce that, yo, and you leave Io and Asuka off of WrestleMania, bro. I'm not saying...
Strange times.
I'm not saying Io is the greatest. I'm not saying Asuka is the greatest. But you can't leave those two ladies off of WrestleMania. Come on, bro.
We can only hope.
It's like, how is
They do.
Rhea in that spot, but you're gonna leave Io off the like? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like you said, they see Rhea differently, and I love Rhea. Shout out to Rhea Ripley, love you. You're great. We love you over here. But like, bro, Io is just as important as Rhea Ripley. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I don't know.
I agree.
I just think WWE is, and we've talked about this for years. They're definitely picking and choosing. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
it sucks. It sucks. It sucks for Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight. LA Knight with I Show Speed. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, and then the Raw Tag Team titles, the Usos and Austin Theory and Logan Paul. Jelly Roll might get involved, and I Show Speed might, like. I know they want the celebrity stuff, but like we talked about in the beginning, it's crazy.
When it stops making sense, it becomes more unreal.
Yeah.
What hooks us to wrestling, even though it's a work, is the realism that's there. And when you lose that realism,
it's gone.
The credibility's gone.
Yeah. That shit is gone and out the window.
Yeah.
This is some dark times in WWE, y'all. WWE's not going out of business. And we've done these type of talks before. We just haven't done a lot of them because there hasn't really been this amount of craziness happening. But when it does, I'm always going to have my boy on the show, and I'm always going to want to hear his opinion on it. And I thought this was crazy enough. He wanted to come on here. We were gonna originally do it yesterday, but we both had things to do, so we couldn't really schedule a good time to do it. But we wanted to come on here today and give our opinion on it. Dante, you have any last words, man? What's been happening with this Pat McAfee and just WrestleMania and this whole WWE product situation?
Well, what I want to say is I'm just glad to be back on the show.
Yeah,
to be honest with you, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, and me and Jordan have our outs when we get into it, and that's what friends do. That's learning. Sometimes everything's not going to be hunky dory and kumbaya, and you're going to have moments where it's like, yo, if I was there right now, I probably would slap you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It happens, and you probably feel the same way.
Right. Right.
You probably said some horrible thing. I don't know. You probably said some crazy. There's probably some crazy things came to your mind in regards to me when we had our outs. I know it did. But it happens. That's how you grow. That's really how you grow. It's not during the good times. It's during the bad times.
Right.
During the hard times. So we're in a good space. If we weren't, I wouldn't be here right now on your show.
Right.
So I mean, things happen, but what doesn't kill us do make us stronger. That's real.
Facts.
That's true.
Facts. And listen. I'm gonna want to have you on here more often too. You know what I mean? And I want to hear. I love hearing other people's perspective because, like Dante said, and I said, since day one, we are not always going to agree with WWE, and I have different values and opinions on the WWE product that are different than what Dante has. Dante has different ones than what I have. That's okay. That's actually a good thing because if we both agreed every time, this podcast would be boring. I wouldn't even want to have him on the show. I would not want to have you on the show because it'd be like, all right, bro.
Period.
So we're going to do this for like 10 minutes and that's it. It's like, no.
Yeah.
I want to do it for like an hour. I want to pick your brain and, get your opinion on things. But it's been a blessing to have you on, man. I know, guys, we were being mostly negative, but it's not really negative. It's honesty. It's honesty. And we love WWE, bro. We love y'all. We want y'all to do well. But motherfucker, best believe, bro, we're always going to give our opinion and everything like that. And no,
absolutely.
I'm not paying $2K and $3K for that shit, bro. Like, for
No.
wrestling shows and stuff like that. If y'all get it together, I'll eventually do that. But right now, I'm chilling at the crib, bro. I'm good. I'm good. But Dante,
Right.
I know you gotta go, bro. I know you got things to do. I don't want to keep you long. And let me know, man, whenever you want to come back on. Whenever there's a big story like this, or just you want to come on and shoot the shit, just let me know. Holla at me, and we'll work something out for sure.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Of course, no problem. All right, my boy. I'll talk to you.
All right.
All right, brother.
Bye.
All right, y'all. That's it for the pod. We've been up here an hour and 30. Haven't done one of these in a minute. Oh, this Laker news just pissed me off. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Y'all stay safe. I love each and every one of y'all who are listening to this. Thank you guys so much for the continued love and support. I know your boy's been slacking, but it's life. I gotta have life things going on. I can't be up here as consistently as I want to. But don't trip. Don't trip because I'm on TikTok, bro. I try to balance it out. You feel me? I try to balance things out. I'm on TikTok. So if y'all want to holler at your boy, tiktok.com/JTTakeover. Holler at your boy, man. I'm always making short form content. And I always give y'all my immediate thoughts and opinions on everything like that. My apologies if the volume was a little too high or too low. You didn't really hear what Dante really had to say. It kind of crickled out here and there. It's all good. It's all love. We finished it at the end of the day. It was a good one. And I just really hope that you guys understand where we're coming from because we love the WWE. I'm going to end it with this monologue real quick. Just speaking from the heart and speaking real talk, from you guys or from me to you guys and to Triple H and the WWE, Brass and TKO. I love WWE. Now I'm just speaking for myself now, okay? I love WWE. I've been following the brand since I was a little homie. I'm a big homie now. All right, I'm a grown-ass man. Okay, I've been following WWE since I was a little one, and I want them to do well. And I'm a loyalist. I am a loyalist. I'm going to keep following. I'm going to keep supporting. I'm going to keep, doing the good thing, doing the good deed, for the WWE product. But y'all got to understand something. I'm always going to be myself. I'm always going to be real. Give my opinion, whether you guys like it or not. I'm always going to be here and giving my real opinion, my real talk opinions. And we going to keep it P and respectful all the time, like we did today, even though we went off. Because I'm frustrated. It'll be pissing me off, bro. But thank y'all for real. On the real, thank y'all for the continued love and support. I really appreciate it. And those who really love my swag and the way I talk and stuff like that, I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support, man. I'm gonna keep busting my ass. I have so much content coming up on the audio form for y'all, man. As we get close to WrestleMania, more videos are on the way. A lot of WrestleMania discussion coming up. So please be sure to follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/JTTakeover. Press that notification bell so you guys don't miss any upcoming WWE videos that will be coming up as we get close to WrestleMania. I know things been rocky, but I'm going to get things right back on track. And like I said, I'm just going to post as much videos as I can as we get closer to WrestleMania. But I appreciate y'all. Love you guys. And remember, it's just pro wrestling. It's not that serious. But there are times when it is serious because things just happen. And there's things that happen that we don't like. And we want to express ourselves and give our opinion. But pro wrestling is not that serious. I wanted to say that because it's not. And at the end of the day, we're going to be here each and every week. So I love y'all. This is Jordan Turner, host of the Wrestling Takeover podcast, the most creative and honest podcast in the IWC. The premier talk, the premier WWE talk is right here on the Wrestling Takeover podcast. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.